Sandra Dee, the enchanting star who graced the silver screen with her innocent charm and undeniable talent, captured audiences' hearts worldwide. Perhaps best known for her iconic role as Gidget and her frequent portrayal of ingenues, this vivacious actress brought joy and laughter to countless moviegoers for more than 2 decades. But behind the scenes, her life took a tumultuous turn right around the time her fame was peaking. Marked by a highly publicized divorce and the subsequent fading of her career, Dee's journey became a cautionary tale. Facts First presents Sandra Dee on the affair that destroyed her marriage. Dee and Darin, a match made in heaven? Sandra Dee, the epitome of America's sweetheart, and Bobby Darin, the charismatic crooner behind numerous chart-topping hits, appeared to be a match made in Hollywood heaven. Their whirlwind courtship, filled with cute romantic gestures, straight out of the most saccharine suite of rom-coms, captivated the imagination of the public. But behind the glamorous facade, their relationship was marred by deep emotional scars and challenges that ultimately led to its demise. Their paths first crossed in the summer of 1960 on the set of the film Come September in Portofino, Italy. Sandra, already a blossoming movie star, had experienced little in the realm of dating. Her upbringing, under the watchful eye of her controlling mother Mary, had left her emotionally scarred and vulnerable. The effects of her tumultuous childhood, including a history of anorexia and the trauma of being abused by her stepfather, had taken their toll. But her star continued to rise. With memorable performances in films like Gidget, A Summer Place, and Imitation of Life, she solidified her status as one of Hollywood's most beloved actresses. But her marriage to Bobby Darin at age 19 would place her film career on the back burner. Bobby Darin, driven by ambition and haunted by his own tragic past, was ill-prepared to navigate the complexities of Sandra's emotional struggles. Having battled with serious health issues since childhood, including rheumatic fever that damaged his heart, Bobby lived with a sense of urgency to achieve greatness before his time ran out. His relentless pursuit of fame, combined with his own insecurities, left little room for him to provide the support Sandra desperately needed. Dee's mother hated Darin. Early on in their union, an issue took center stage. One significant obstacle was the deep-rooted animosity that Sandra's mother, Mary, harbored towards Darin. Her disapproval and resentment towards him stemmed from multiple factors, ultimately becoming a source of much tension. As Bobby Darin entered the picture, Mary perceived him as a threat to her influence and dominance over her daughter. She resented his presence and the power he held in Sandra's life. Her resentment was further fueled by her belief that he was taking Sandra away from her. In her mind, Darin was not just a husband, but a force pulling Sandra away from her childhood, her career, and the world Mary had meticulously constructed for her. This deep-rooted hatred created an atmosphere of constant tension and discord within the marriage. Sandra often found herself caught in the middle of the conflicting loyalties between her mother and her husband. Irreparable Harm. The early years of Dee and Darin's marriage were marked by mutual loneliness and personal demons. Sandra, feeling isolated and neglected, sought solace in heavy drinking and gambling, seeking a temporary escape from her emotional turmoil. Tragically, her eating disorder took a toll on her physical well-being, resulting in a series of heartbreaking miscarriages that added to their shared pain. The cracks in their relationship began to widen as Bobby's jealousy and Sandra's increasing restlessness tore them apart. Accusations of infidelity and dramatic headline-grabbing scenes became commonplace. One of the most notable allegations was Sandra's supposed affair with one of her co-stars, whom some have speculated might have been her Tammy and the Doctor co-star Peter Fonda. The whispers of a romantic involvement between Sandra Dee and another man emerged during a time when their marriage was already on shaky ground. Bobby, fueled by his own insecurities and struggles, confronted Sandra about the alleged affair, leading to further tensions between them. While the exact details of the alleged relationship remain speculative, the mere mention of Sandra's association with someone else was enough to deepen the ever-widening fissures in their already fractured marriage. The impact of the affair can't be underestimated. It was a pivotal moment that exacerbated the mistrust and doubts that plagued their relationship. Although Sandra maintained that the alleged affair was inconsequential, Bobby's jealousy and fear pushed them further and further apart. Despite several attempts at reconciliation, their marriage finally ended in 1967, with divorce serving as the final blow. Their story continued. In the aftermath of the separation, both Sandra Dee and Bobby Darin faced their own individual struggles. Sandra battled addiction, seeking solace in high-potency stimulant medications prescribed by her doctor. Bobby, haunted by his own demons, continued to pursue his music while grappling with his declining health. Tragically, he passed away in 1973 at age 37, leaving behind a devastated Sandra, who never fully recovered from the loss. Oddly enough, it was the aftermath of their divorce and the shared responsibility of raising their son, Dodd, that brought Sandra and Bobby closer than they'd ever been as a married couple. Sandra, burdened by years of silence, finally confided in Bobby about the abuse she had endured at the hands of her stepfather. The revelation brought tears to Bobby's eyes as he confronted the extent of the pain Sandra had carried throughout their marriage. In his declining health, Bobby sought solace and companionship in Sandra's presence, despite past grievances. His repeated returns, always accompanied by illness, served as a testament to the lingering connection they shared. Sandra, devastated by Bobby's death after heart surgery in 1973, never truly recovered, and her son Dodd witnessed the profound impact it had on her. Despite the challenges they faced individually and as a couple, Sandra Dee and Bobby Darin's story is not solely defined by tragedy. Their love had moments of tenderness and connection. Dodd Darin, the product of their complicated relationship, emerged as a beacon of hope and resilience. Breaking free from the shadows of his parents' troubled past, Dodd found love, got married, and became a devoted father. He also played a pivotal role in helping Sandra achieve a measure of sobriety, offering support and understanding as she fought her inner demons. Though Sandra never remarried, she found solace in the love of her family, especially her granddaughter Alexa. In a recent interview, Dodd recalled the profound impact Sandra had on his daughter, stating that he was fortunate to witness the bond they shared before Sandra's passing in 2005. Alexa, inspired by her grandmother's strength, likewise continues to carry Sandra and Bobby's legacy forward, their story serving as a constant reminder of the resilience of the human spirit. The tumultuous affair and subsequent downfall of Sandra Dee and Bobby Darin's marriage serve as a cautionary tale of the often unseen challenges faced by those in the spotlight. Their individual struggles, shaped by tragic pasts and personal demons, cast a long shadow over their relationship. Yet amidst the pain and heartache, there were moments of genuine connection, love, and vulnerability that shaped their journey. Now it's time to hear from you. How do you think Sandra Dee's traumatic past and the influence of her mother impacted her ability to form a healthy and lasting relationship with Bobby Darin? Let us know in the comments section below.